Have you ever felt the need to recharge in solitude, not out of loneliness, but because it's where you find your true strength? What if I told you that this quiet, powerful need to be alone is what makes you unique? You're not avoiding life. You're mastering it. In today's video, we're diving deep into why Sigma Empaths, the rarest personality type, thrive in solitude and how alone time fuels their remarkable strengths. Let's start by understanding who Sigma Empaths are. Sigma Empaths are a unique combination of two powerful personality traits: the Sigma's independent, non-conforming nature and the Empath's deep emotional intuition. Sigmas are natural introverts who live life on their own terms. They reject traditional social hierarchies, prefer independence over attention, and value authenticity. On the other hand, empaths have an exceptional ability to understand and absorb the emotions of others, often feeling overwhelmed by the emotional energy in their environment. When you merge these traits, you get the Sigma Empath, a person who craves solitude but is deeply attuned to the emotions and energy around them. The need for solitude. For Sigma Empaths, solitude isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. Unlike typical extroverts who thrive on social interactions, Sigma Empaths need alone time to recharge their emotional and mental batteries. This need for solitude stems from their high sensitivity to external stimuli and emotional energy. Every interaction they have, whether it's with a person or even in a crowded space, can be emotionally draining. They pick up on the smallest details, someone's mood, tension in the air, or hidden feelings, and process them deeply. While this emotional depth is a gift, it can also be exhausting. Alone time provides Sigma Empaths with the mental space they need to release all the emotional energy they've absorbed. It's a way for them to recalibrate, regain clarity, and return to their balanced, calm state. For them, solitude isn't about avoiding others. It's about maintaining their emotional and mental well-being. Deep reflection and self-discovery. In solitude, Sigma Empaths have the space to reflect and grow. Their ability to thrive in solitude is closely linked to their deep need for self-discovery. Sigma Empaths are constantly in a state of introspection, analyzing their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences to gain greater self-awareness. This reflective nature allows them to evolve mentally and emotionally, honing their strengths and discovering their true potential. When they're alone, Sigma Empaths can think without the influence of others, dive deep into their thoughts, and explore new ideas. They often use this time to meditate, journal, or simply daydream. This self-exploration leads to greater clarity about their goals, desires, and emotional boundaries. Over time, they become more confident in their own decisions and learn to trust their inner voice. For Sigma Empaths, solitude is a gateway to personal growth and self-mastery. Strengthening emotional boundaries. One of the challenges Sigma Empaths face is their vulnerability to emotional overwhelm. They are like emotional sponges, absorbing the feelings and energy of those around them, often without realizing it. This can lead to emotional burnout, especially in environments filled with negativity or stress. Solitude becomes their defense mechanism, a way to detox from emotional overload and protect their energy. In the quiet of solitude, Sigma Empaths can reflect on their experiences and strengthen their emotional boundaries. They become more mindful of how much emotional energy they allow into their space. This alone time helps them discern which emotions belong to them and which belong to others. By understanding this, Sigma Empaths can better protect themselves from emotional exhaustion and focus on nurturing their own well-being. Creativity flourishes in solitude. Another reason why Sigma Empaths thrive in solitude is that it ignites their creativity. When free from the distractions of the external world, their minds can wander, explore new ideas, and tap into their creative potential. Sigma Empaths often find themselves deeply immersed in artistic, intellectual, or spiritual pursuits when they're alone. Whether it's writing, painting, composing music, or problem solving, solitude allows their creativity to flow freely. Their heightened emotional sensitivity also fuels their creativity. Since they feel emotions more deeply, they can channel those emotions into their creative work, producing art or ideas that resonate on a profound level. Many Sigma Empaths feel that their best work is created when they are alone, in a space where they can focus entirely on their craft without external influence. Independence and self-sufficiency. Sigma Empaths are fiercely independent by nature. They don't conform to societal expectations or rely on others for validation. Solitude gives them the freedom to live life on their own terms without the pressure to meet anyone else's standards. This independence extends to every area of their life, from their career to their personal relationships. In solitude, Sigma Empaths can fully embrace their self-sufficiency. They are skilled at solving problems, making decisions, and navigating challenges on their own. This independence is one of their greatest strengths, as it allows them to pursue their passions and goals without being swayed by external opinions. They don't need a crowd to feel validated. They trust themselves and their abilities. Deep emotional healing. Solitude also plays a crucial role in the emotional healing of Sigma Empaths. Because they are so attuned to the emotions of others, they are often carrying emotional wounds that don't even belong to them. This can lead to feelings of anxiety, stress, or sadness that seem to come from nowhere. Alone time gives them the opportunity to release these emotions and engage in deep emotional healing. During periods of solitude, Sigma Empaths can process their emotions, identify the source of their pain, and work through it at their own pace. This healing process is essential for their emotional well-being, as it allows them to clear out emotional clutter and focus on their own needs. Without this time for introspection and healing, Sigma Empaths would be constantly overwhelmed by the emotions of others. Connection with nature. Many Sigma Empaths feel a strong connection to nature and often seek solitude in natural settings. Being alone in nature allows them to recharge and reconnect with their inner selves. Whether it's a walk in the forest, sitting by the ocean, or hiking in the mountains, nature offers a peaceful and calming environment that nourishes the soul of a Sigma Empath. Nature's quiet energy aligns with the Sigma Empath's need for solitude, offering them a space where they can be alone without feeling isolated. It provides a sense of grounding and helps them feel more connected to the world around them. This connection with nature is a powerful source of healing and rejuvenation for Sigma Empaths, allowing them to return to their everyday lives with renewed energy and clarity. Alone but not lonely. A common misconception about Sigma Empaths is that their love of solitude makes them lonely. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Sigma Empaths rarely feel lonely when they're alone because they are so deeply connected to their inner world. For them, solitude is a time of peace, reflection, and personal growth, not isolation. In fact, many Sigma Empaths find social interactions more draining and emotionally isolating than being alone. They often feel misunderstood in social settings, where superficial conversations and shallow connections can leave them feeling disconnected. Solitude, on the other hand, allows them to fully be themselves, without the pressure to conform or engage in small talk. Sigma Empaths are comfortable with their own company, and they thrive when they have the freedom to explore their thoughts, emotions, and creativity without interruption. They understand that being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means having the space to connect with themselves on a deeper level. Embracing the power of solitude. For Sigma Empaths, solitude is not something to be feared or avoided. It is a source of power and strength. Alone time allows them to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with their true selves. It provides the space they need to process emotions, strengthen boundaries, and tap into their creative potential. In a world that often values constant social interaction, Sigma Empaths remind us of the importance of solitude and the gifts it brings. If you're a Sigma Empath, embrace your need for alone time and recognize that it is a vital part of your emotional and mental well-being. Solitude is where your true power lies.